Charlz And Lafectra, after dark table talk. 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 Hey, go. Hey, yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, how you like holding the mic right now?
I don't like it.
Don't like it, but remember the first episode 1, you said we need mics and we need music.
But I said the mic that clips onto your shirt, and I was envisioning the mics you put on the table, the ones you don't have to. Like standing like this, and we're sitting lower. I keep asking for a lower chair, but obviously you don't care about my back.
The producer of the show.
My back hurts.
Okay.
I got back issues.
Carl, we're gonna need lower chairs tomorrow. Episode 4, we're gonna need lower chairs. So Carlos is gonna make sure he get us some lower chairs. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Carlos. Hey. So
I'm tired.
she tired. Mommy tired. Mommy, right now we got mommy out late. Right now, mommy is out late. She is doing this on a whim. She's still
because you said that this show is supposed to air tomorrow.
That is correct.
Then he likes to tell people stuff about, at the 11, and he bursts through the door. Oh, it's you ready? It's time to go. Like, come on.
But we've been together so long. I thought that you could read my mind.
No, husbands should know that their wife needs a minute to get ready.
When you're as beautiful as you really don't.
No, I need a minute to get ready.
You really don't need a minute when you're that fine. Like when you could just I wake up like this. That's how you wake up.
No, you have to. I have to be presentable. Okay. I just threw this together. I just don't feel
Hold on.
like
You trying to tell me that you just threw this together
man,
and you still look
on.
this good? So I know. I gotta give you more time.
My house clothes, man. This is not for camera.
Okay. This
but obviously it is because I didn't want to miss the show. Because it's called the Charlz And Lafectra show, so I had to show up. Show it like the church say, come as you are. Here I am.
No. Jesus say, come in your rags and your riches. That's what Jesus said.
I came as I am. Can you turn that down? Can people hear us?
Oh, well, they can hear the mic. So they only hear what's going into the mic right now. But
that's kind of I didn't know we was gonna have a theme show song. Or what do you call it?
Song
intro, theme. Okay,
song.
An intro song. That's what it's called.
And it's pretty smooth. It says Charlz And Lafectra.
Yeah, you did it, and it's simple. But then you start talking about
for episode 3.5 and 4. So, today, ladies and gentlemen, we wanted to make sure that you guys, explaining stuff to you. So we got a different little setup. You know what I'm saying? We still got we got our big screen behind us, and the big screen is going to show you all. If I can get Carl to dim the lights. If he can't dim the lights, then it might not work. But I just
want to know who Carl is. This is a 2-person team, actually 1-person team, because you set everything up. Well, I just show up.
Because that's when it's
elderberry.
Elderberry. I don't know what I was saying until I saw it. It's
this,
elder.
If you must know, is a tea that I made because I make my own teas, and it contains a tea called peace tea, which has a bunch of herbs in it, like spearmint and cinnamon and all kinds of stuff.
I like
cinnamon. And then I added starry anise and cloves because they're both have very.
Which one looked like a star?
Starry anise.
Is that the one you gave us the other day and it was really good?
That's the one I made with the.
Yeah.
I added starry anise, and starry anise tastes like licorice, but it's very. It boosts the immune system, and treat or make the
Corona.
They use it to make a medicine called the flu medicine. What is it called? The stuff they spray up your nose, Tamiflu. They actually use starry anise to make Tamiflu. I think that's what it's called. It's something that they spray up your nose or give you to shorten the flu. So anyways, Star Anise is I'm always making something to boost my immune system.
That's how we stay so healthy, and that's how we continue to look so young. Is because of all the concoctions you do in the laboratory,
Concoctions and potions and whatnot.
potions
I'll
and
be slipping stuff in y'all food and drinks, and y'all don't
catnip.
know it.
I ain't even know, dude. I did not know you could eat catnip.
Why he asked me? So I have a I order my herbs in bulk, and he saw this big bag of catnip. He's like, "Is that for the cat?" I'm like, "No, that's not for the cat.
I'm like, who that's for then?
People drink catnip. My grandmother used to give my babies, or she gives babies catnip. It can treat colic in babies. That's just one of the wonderful things. Cats like it too, but it's a
When the last
herbal
time you
medicine,
when the last time you snuck me some cat?
which you have no problem doing. I would slip you some catnip. It's good for insomnia. It's good if you need to relax and you got anxiety issues. It relaxes kitties. They like to play with it.
And is that why they that's probably why they use it because they like to play with it and it relaxes them.
It makes
Like
them
like
very
Milo.
happy. Yeah, if
Hey.
yeah, he likes it.
Okay, well, so I know what you got in your cup. It ain't catnip.
It's got got stuff in there. I wish I had rum though,
We
so I can put some rum with my tea.
we need to call. What's that place called where they can just send stuff to your house, your front door? Pod
What you mean?
Podge, Uber
What you
Eats, Uber Rum.
You mean the delivery?
Yeah, Uber
Instacart.
Instacart. Yeah, that's what let Instacart come through. So today on episode 3, the wonderful what's today? Wednesday. Oh my gosh, Hump Day. Hump Day, and it's April Fool's. How many years I proposed to her in a park? I went and got. I remember to this day. I remember everything. I went to Subway. I got 2 subs. I got 2 subs. And then I went and got some drinks. And I know at that point in time we was drinking like drinks like Sobe. Like I used to like Sobe, the lizard. Y'all remember the lizard? Sobe lizard drink. So I went and got 2 subs, and I went and got some Sobe drink, and I got strawberries. And I took it all to the park.
You got more than that.
What else did I get?
You got the stuff to make strawberry shortcake.
That's true. That's true. Okay, I'll just
So
make
you
sure.
put together a little meal and a dessert. And as you can tell by his options, you know, the status, the financial status is a little different than it is
Hey,
now.
strawberries. That's right. Yeah.
I would still take the same type, but the sub sandwich would not. I don't like Subway.
It had to be fire.
It would have to be Firehouse or
Firehouse.
Quiznos
Okay.
if you
All right.
were to reenact that.
All right. Definitely. I would
Because
definitely.
I still like the sandwiches and I still like, strawberry shortcake.
I would definitely reenact that. Yeah. So that today is that anniversary when I proposed to her to be my lawfully wedded wife. You know what? I used to think back in the day they didn't say lawful. I thought they said awfully wedded wife.
Of course, you would think that they said awfully wedded wife instead of
Awfully.
lawfully wedded.
I thought they said awfully wedded wife, but they really said lawfully wedded wife. So
How long did you? When did it come to you?
like just now?
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
Like just now, I just realized that just now. So yeah, that was dope. So happy anniversary, happy engagement anniversary.
Yes,
Um,
I've been waiting years to hear you go. You know what? April Fools.
But
You know,
even
I
if-
didn't.
April Fools, but it don't matter.
I'm just kidding. I haven't been waiting, but I think you did that on purpose. This is how my mind works.
Tell me how your mind works, because I know.
I think you did it on purpose because you kind of like you don't really plan ahead, but you kind of plan ahead. So just in case it didn't work out, you would have been like, "That's why I proposed to you on April Fool's Day." April Fools.
No. I would have been like April.
Yeah,
Fools
you
would've
would
been
have.
like,
You would have used that.
No, if you would have said,
That's why I proposed.
hey,
to.
will you marry me? You'd have been like, no. I'd be like April Fools.
Oh, see, still, like you still had like a back,
No,
like a
I was
save
not thinking
face
that. I
plan.
wasn't thinking that. No.
Yeah, you were.
I wouldn't have. Hey, here's a ring, and it was a little. It had some diamonds in it. Even look, even as a little kid,
It was
even as a
so
little
cute.
boy, this is some
It's just
diamond
like
dust.
it was.
Diamond
This
dust. We call
diamond.
that diamond dust
It
now.
was cute. It was
Okay.
cute.
All
You
right.
did
All right.
good.
Definitely.
I
Definitely.
mean,
So yeah, that was a highlight of my day that day on April the 1st.
in 2000 and
Oh, that when we engaged?
yeah.
Oh, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't know?
Yeah, yeah. Already
You
for
don't
the
know.
already for the 2000.
What year, babe?
Oh, the 2000. 2000, baby. Come on now. Come on now. I never forget the best part of me. You're the best part of me. The best part of waking up is seeing you.
So you engaged me.
Mhm.
You proposed to me in 2000.
I'm sorry. We proposed.
That is incorrect, sir. That is incorrect.
Why is that? How is that? I know it was 99.
Dude.
It was 99.
99 is when you graduate. When I graduated from high school.
Oh,
See?
it had to be in 2000.
No.
It wasn't
No,
2001.
dude, it was 2001.
I thought
This
Ariana. I thought Ari was born in
Listen
2001.
to the timeline, okay?
Got
Because
it.
you know I got a mind.
Jedi mind trick.
I know I
You
can
know.
remember. I remember everything.
True.
Not everything. We got engaged
Mhm.
April 1st, 2001.
Okay.
Okay. And then April 10, we got bought a house.
Yep.
And then we got pregnant and had Ariana in 2002 of April
Oh,
the 9th.
see, that's the problem right there. That's the problem. See, that's where my plan just fell apart because I forgot Ariana was born.
It was just like
No.
bam, 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 bam.
I thought Ariana was born in 2001.
No,
She was
she
born in
was born in
2002.
2002, April
See,
9th.
when you don't know when your kids were born, terrible.
You never know when they're
Terrible.
born. And
Terrible.
she's going on 18 in how many days?
Oh shoot!
It's been about 18 years and you still don't know.
Put it in the comments. We would love to hear that. We love to hear that. So, moving on to the next subject. But so anniversary is coming up. Our engagement anniversary is today. I love you, babe. I always will love you, and you're the best part of me is you. Just so you know. So, yeah. You want to kiss me? Just in your cup. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. Her? Is it her and hey mom, what's happening? How you do? What's happening? She's back home and she called me today to check on everybody. You know that your parents. I'm sure you guys are getting in contact with your fam, and they're calling and letting you know how they feel and what's going on. Make sure they're healthy. She gave me some sad news today. I don't even think I told my wife yet.
No, you haven't.
Oh, maybe I did tell you. I did tell you. I told you in the room that my grandma. Hey, what's happening? My grandma was diagnosed with an illness. It was not corona, so it's not the corona anything. She just was diagnosed with something. So my mom sound pretty hard. Keep the party moving. On the other hand, I say, hey mom, did you see our show that we aired for the first time a couple of days ago? And she was like, yeah, Charles, I saw the show. It was really good. You and your wife are super funny. Y'all don't even know how funny y'all are. You should go back and watch it over and see how funny y'all are. I'm like, well, we act like this all the time. So yeah, that's just how we are. But I asked her, I said, hey mom, so what would you like us to talk about today? And she went on to say that we should talk about how this corona situation has made us stronger as a family, you know, and not just us, but how it probably has helped other families too, you know, because being so close and being not able to go out and say, you know, not able to go out and go to the mall and walk around and be just separate. You are all like kind of right here in the same household. So you got to see each other. You got to talk. You got to sit down and have lunch and dinner together. However, past couple of nights, I didn't get a chance to have dinner with the family because I was kind of working on projects. But normally, I am us all together. Like, you know, in the comments, tell me. I would like to know, and me and my wife would definitely hit you guys up on this. tell me some positive things that this whole corona situation has embarked upon you. The quarantine, not the corona. You're right. Tell me some positive things that has happened and come about with the quarantine. You know what I'm saying? That would be cool. Put in the comments.
When I went back in the house to prepare a tea, the kids said, "Has your mom?" They're talking about your mom. Had she text us yet or text me yet? Because they said, well, she was saying that the government says we should turn our phones off at midnight. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll check my phone and see if she texts me. But I mean, we call it here and there, catch pieces of what's going on in the news. I don't watch it every single day or every single update that comes up. I do not indulge or take that in because, you know, I gotta care about my mental health. I care about my mental health. So I go every now and then and see what's going on with this whole pandemic
I think that's
thing.
really smart to
But
just
I'm not indulging in it, and because it's just like food. What you're eating is going to affect you. What you're watching is going to affect you.
yep.
So got to be mindful of doing overdoing it with all the updates and stuff because it can cause a lot of confusion and anxiety, and people have to understand that the mind is very powerful, and it basically creates your reality. So if you start watching stuff and like, oh no, I got that, and people are posting memes and stuff and videos
Hey,
about
man.
waking up, like this is how I wake up now. Like any little cough or feeling or scratchiness in the throat, they're like, oh snap. And they have this thing I read somewhere like if you can hold your breath for 10 seconds, then you good. So yeah, it's like a lot of little funny, and I laugh at it, even though it's a serious matter. It's good to laugh because that's something that boosts the immune system, and it's good for the mental health and the spirit as well. So
Love to laugh.
you know, put you on a whole different vibration when you can laugh.
Um, no, you're absolutely right. You definitely don't. How much time should you spend looking at your opinion? Because you're a holistic health practitioner.
I'm about that holistic life. Yes,
That's right. Herbs and spices and oils and lotions and potions.
potions and tinctures.
Don't just get it.
But I mean, that's what I mean. The holistic aspect of it is, making sure you're good physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So you have to really watch what you are um, eating, spiritually and physically. So I feel like it's good if you feel yourself getting anxious or stressing, or that alone can cause symptoms to happen in your body,
Right.
you know. And then if you get those symptoms, and they have, a list of the COVID symptoms and stuff, and it's also allergy season. It's also pollen flying through the air, so you can have something like an allergy and it think that it's something else and make your symptoms worse just by how you're thinking. What are you doing?
I was just listening.
Okay. So I can get a little long winded, and Charles has like a short attention span. So
I got ADD.
no, I'm not saying you got ADD. I'm just saying.
Smile, you know that laughing pretty good. That was a real laugh. Because
I'm gonna be nice tonight. I'm
you,
gonna be nice.
babe, you're nice every night. And if it's true, it's true.
I'm actually
You know?
not really nice.
She a mean person, y'all. Super mean. No, I'm just kidding. Mean girl. Mean cute girl. That's her right there.
I'm not nice.
Mean cute. Um, okay. Well that's where we are right now with this COVID and
I was just talking about the mental aspect, but you were going into something that your mom suggested, which was talk about how the quarantine has brought, the changes that's happening right now with us. And I feel like it's a good change. Because we're all for me, I've wanted to homeschool the kids, and I did homeschool the kids, and then I put them back in public school, and now they're back home with me. So I kind of feel better that they're home with us. And with you working from home, at first it was annoying. So he was like doing stuff that was annoying the crap
What was
out
I
of
doing?
me.
Like what? I want to know.
Just like, okay, it's
I kept the
enough for
toilet
the
seat
kid.
up. I put
It's
the toilet seat
enough
down.
for the kids to be mess makers, but when your husband is a mess maker too, okay. Now I got to clean up after. Just it's much messier for the moms, you know, because everybody's home and
Yeah.
everybody's dropping crumbs everywhere. And like not picking up after leaving sauces and stuff out of the refrigerator. Like it's more work for me. I'm enjoying everybody being home though, because I like, you know, us being close. But there were certain things in certain instances where you were doing things that was like getting on my last nerve,
I apologize.
on my last nerve. Um, but I'm a forgiver, so
Well, I'm gonna try to do better and not leave ketchup bottles out
no, I
and
don't think
stuff
it
like
was
that.
you. It probably wasn't you.
All right,
It
what else?
probably was your other teenager, not the oldest one.
Oh, Bree. Might have been Bree.
But you leave like your paperwork, and your office is basically
The table.
in the dinner dining area. You just stuff all over there. I always
That's
pick it
me.
up and put it somewhere else, but just stuff like that.
So yeah, mom was basically saying, like, making sure, we thank God for everything that we
Which
have
definitely.
and that we think that we do in our health and that everybody has a speedy recovery. Um, as far as reports go, you can see that the United States is number one. They like being no we the United States, we like being number one. So, this was something that I guess they felt that they wanted to be number one at. So they totally said, "Hey, we're gonna be number one," and they number one, and they running with it. We need to slow that down. This is not something we want to be number one in. But that's a joking matter. That's me taking it, lightly. So yes, thanking God that we have our health and that we are, you know, here today.
Yes, and I don't know if you remember, but I did talk about calling a family meeting. You probably don't remember this. I'm like, we need to call a family meeting on, like, you know, I don't know if it was how to deal with it or how I probably wanted to hear like what the kids felt or something. But I remember wanting to get together as a family to talk, but that hasn't happened yet. So,
We could do that. We definitely could do that
and
tomorrow at lunchtime.
it can be at lunchtime, but just so that we come together and just talk. Cause
They
I
got
got a chance to chat with the kids yesterday at dinner time. You were in the studio, and they were telling me about how they felt about what was going on. They're not watching the news outlets or the updates or anything like that, but they came from a standpoint of as far as like what they feel is happening. And it was interesting to hear that point of view. Kids are very, very smart if you just listen to them. And that's something that I want to do. Like if we need to start doing the family dinner time
we do.
because
I enjoy being like together as a family. I think it
I do
makes
too.
you, it makes not you, it makes us just that much stronger. We ate together as a kid growing up in my hometown, Williston, Florida. Shout out to Williston, Willieville. Um, we ate together as a family, especially on Sundays when we all would go out to eat at like Quincy's or Golden Corral after
Oh
church.
yeah, and bread
We definitely used to do that.
rolls.
So that's a good part. But most of the time when mom cooked, we would go to the kitchen and sit down and eat together until we got older and just got busy and didn't do it anymore. So I definitely want to keep
It's
doing that.
it's important. And you mentioned that my mom told me a story about one of my ancestors who would fuss and make sure everybody got to the table during dinner time. And they had a lot of. He was the grandparent, so she was. I think she would go spend summers with him. But she says she remembers that he was the one that would make sure everybody was at the dinner table when it was time to eat. And that was
Strong family,
popular
strong
because
mom,
it's
strong
important.
grandma,
It's important.
backbone.
Mhm.
So yeah, definitely do that. If you guys aren't doing that, do that. So a couple things I continue to mention. We have a guest. We supposed to have a guest appearance today. And I did not lock it on as I should. I'm still working out the
It's late.
technical aspect of having someone not live but appear live on the screen behind me. Um, that is another technique that I'm trying to work out. So eventually that will happen. I do see that glare is still there. So this is because of that. I might need to turn that light, so I may step away real quick. But what I am going to do is I'm going to show two videos. This right here is two videos. One video is called Porto Brazil, and I had my lovely wife in this video. She never wants to be in my video. This is the thing that gets me.
That's not true. I was in your first video in California, and I wanted to be in that
Second
one.
video too.
The second video.
So the first video was Caldwell Not. The second video was
Okay,
Church's Money.
Church's Money. So see, and I had no problem.
No. But it be like this right here. She don't want to be in the videos, and then she get in the videos, and she do such a great job. It's like, well, did you have this plan? Like, no, I just was gonna show up, and I'm here now.
Shut up. That's not how I talk.
So yeah.
No, look, see, I'm a formal model, right? That was a long time ago. Long time ago, okay? Much older now. But I modeled in high school and some in college, did some fashion shows, did some commercials, did a local
You
little
big
movie
time, you big time,
production
big
thing.
time.
I'm not big time, but that's it. I've never did a music video. Like it's acting and you have to like be, all about like I can do that on the runway, but it feels unnatural to me to do
It is very
in
unnatural.
front of with a music
Shout
video.
out to my homeboy Askew, who is an actor here in New Orleans that been doing shows. Make sure y'all go check out one of his movies called what was it, Christmas? Don't recall, but I saw it. Mom gonna get on. She's gonna be like, "Boy, you forgot the name of the movie." Like, yeah, Mom, I forget all the time. she was getting on me about that earlier. But yeah, you're great. You're great in front of camera. You are.
Well, I was gonna
Camera
say
photogenic.
I'm camera shy. Okay, even in full face makeup and hair and whatever, I like to be behind the scenes, but I also don't want him, hugged up on the other chick. I'm his only music video vixen. Thank you very much. That was my mindset. Like I don't really want to do it, but I'm gonna do it because I want to support, and I don't want just I don't want nobody else in there. But then I kind of got over that, and I was like, well, it doesn't matter. It's your art.
It is definitely an art.
And
there's nothing, no.
Have fun with it, and
Bet. So I'm gonna show this video, and we're gonna see what you guys think about it, and we'll go on to the next topic. So pay attention to this small.
I didn't know we was doing a video tonight. I thought this was a talk show.
It is a talk show. It's just a break.
With you as a guest?
With me as a guest.
Of course. Of course.
All right, I'm gonna have to turn this up real quick. Hold on 1 second. This video here was directed by Theo, a native of New Orleans, and he did a fantastic job. If anybody ever want to use him as their photographer, he does weddings and the whole 9 yards. So move out the way a little bit. Port of Brazil. Yeah. I'm only gonna do about half of the video. I just wanted to point out a couple things. Triple R is ideal. We love to do our own videos.
Get me a boat, Port of Brazil. Forget what you heard, believe how you feel. Believe how you feel. Paid it in cash, don't send me no bill. Don't send me no bill. Get me a boat, Port of Brazil. Port of Brazil. Just being honest and keeping it real. Forget what you heard, believe what you feel. Believe what you feel. Paid it in cash, don't send me no bill. Don't send me no bill. Forget what you heard, believe what you feel. Believe what you feel. Paid it in cash, send me no bills. Send me no bills. Just being honest and keeping it real. Keeping it real. Hey. Bringing it back so you know how I feel. I'm chasing the bag, I got a few mil. I stay on the incline and feel like a hill. Start my own label, roll my own deal. Paid it in cash, don't send me no bills. Insure my life in case I come ill. Doctor be fake like Dr. Phil. They keep you on meds, no way to heal. I'd rather be on a boat in Brazil. Counting some booty, I'm selling some pills. The feds be watching me, the heat is real. Snake in the water, I'm frying up ills. My shorty is bad, regrets with the heels. Don't get it twisted, for her I will kill. Back against the wall, you know I would still. Just being honest, I'm keeping it real. Forget what you heard, believe what you feel. Paid it in cash, don't send me no bill. Get me a boat, Port of Brazil. Just being honest and keeping it real. Bringing it back, you know how I feel. I'm chasing the bag, I got a few meals. I stay on the incline, I feel like a hill. Get me a boat, Port of Brazil. Forget what you heard, believe how you feel. Believe how you feel. Paid it in cash, don't send me no bill. Don't send me no bill. Get me a boat, Port of Brazil. Port of Brazil. Just being honest and keeping it real. Forget what you heard, believe what you feel. Believe what you feel. Paid it in cash, don't send me.
We are back. And this has been a just a wonderful show today already. And the guest speaker was supposed to be, honestly, my daughter. She is a very, very talented artist. So we're trying to continue to encourage not only her, but even her younger siblings who are great artists as well. Brianna and CJ, they all have their
gifts.
Yeah. And they get it from their mama.
They get it from their daddy and their mama.
They get it from their mama. Hey, they get it from their mama. Hey, big shout out to Watch Your Real and Triple R for the project that we just released. You can find it on iTunes. You know, I always got to take a commercial break to support.
Como tú, soy un chico malo de mi cruz. Yo limpio cuando estoy llegando. Switch it up with the language that's Espanol. Roll down a window with extenders and busting my ride. I'm from Brooklyn, we all know that's how Biggie died. He must have had a taste of that dirty ride. Sarón sucio, that's your tired.
Dirty, 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 them boys plotting something right. Dirty, dirty, dirty in the club late last night. Dirty, 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 them boys plotting something right. Dirty, 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 I don't mess with dirty, right? Dirty, 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 them boys plotting something right. Dirty, dirty, dirty in the club late last night. Dirty, 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 them boys plotting something right. Dirty, 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 I don't mess with dirty, right?
Expiration, put a date on them. They going bad,
Yes,
I got my copyright.
You got your copy. Your copy was emailed to you before it even dropped.
All right, I feel so special.
You more than special. You are
How many songs am I on the album?
one.
Just one. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah. So like I take her from the modeling side of the business. And the thing about me, I think, and us is really that whatever we do it together. Um, you know, we try to support each other. She supports me 110%, and
Uh-huh.
sometimes I get caught up in what I'm doing where I'm not able to reciprocate that. But
Yep.
lately, I've been able to reciprocate that because it's important to show your significant other fellas that you love them just as much as they love you. You know, it's a two-way street. You know what I'm saying? Going and coming. So you got to make sure you do that.
Reciprocity.
Reciprocity. I heard Lauryn Hill say that one time.
Mhm.
You know, so but yeah, she's on the track. Y'all go check it out. It's called the track that she's on, and she murdered the verse.
No,
She bodied that
no,
beat.
I'm just playing around.
She bodied the beat. She murdered the track. She got on the beat. She did what she did. Y'all could not see. I'm saying she murdered. It's on the name of that one is called Collard Greens. So it's actually number 2 on the album. Number 2 on the album.
I just got a text message.
She got a text message. Yeah, yeah. How do you like rapping?
Um, I mean, when I do it, to me, rapping is just poetry, and
Exactly.
I'm a closet poet. I'm a closet poet. If you didn't know, now you know. I would write poetry. Usually, I used to write poetry when I was like feeling really bad about something, and I just needed to get something off my chest. So I think rapping is fun because to me it's just poetry. And when I write my rap, people or you be surprised of how fast I write.
She can write fast, man. She can
just,
girl can write
just put
and
some
it make meaning.
you make
Got
it
meaning.
you make it makes some type of mean something, and you make it rhyme.
Some people
So you
can't
can
do
tell
that.
I'm not a
Some-
rapper
some people
because
can't do that,
for
'cause some
me
people
it's
be
like make it say something and make it rhyme. It's just poetry, and you're of course telling a side of yourself or exposing a side of yourself when you rap. You're teaching when you rap. What are you doing?
I'm hitting my
At least
my
that's
shout
what
out.
I feel like rap.
Shout out.
Especially the old school rap. You know, you're teaching something. You're speaking to the people,
That is absolutely correct.
or you could be just having fun and influencing people to maybe
Enjoy life.
enjoy them,
Be
yeah.
fun, be happy. Yeah. So Lafectra is on the album. She's on track number 2 called Collard Greens. Matter of fact, that's the menu right there is right behind us. That's Watch It Real and Yuka. We put it down. Y'all make sure that y'all go listen to that. We got 9 songs: Freeze Cup, Collard Greens, Dirty Rice, Side Dish.
I think it was a great project because it brought more of your family in, not just your wife, but
yeah.
cousins. We bought like it's a dope
Big
track
shout out
because
to
we
Nene
have
and Style Free out there in San Francisco.
yes. Yeah, I think that I love that most about the project because one of the members, he had to move.
Yeah.
One of the
KC.
members, yeah, he had to
Shout
go
out
out
to
of
KC.
town for a little bit. So, the three of you are like the dynamic duo. But I mean, this project is really, really good.
I really enjoyed it. And there's another project coming out. Watch It Real is gonna be dropping his
He's doing a single,
his solo album.
solo.
So I think all 3 of us will be on there at some point in time. KC, him, and me. So, but music is what you make it. There's so much more to this whole industry thing, and I don't want to talk about music because we're supposed to be talking about. This is Charlz And Lafectra.
You
Late
started
After
the
Dark.
music thing when
I
you
did.
put your music.
Well, the guest speaker is the guest
The
speaker
guest
came
speaker
in.
was yourself.
Yes.
The guest speaker did not
Actually,
come
it was
in.
you. Because I was talking about my baby.
No.
My
Don't
baby.
try to make it about me.
Talking about my baby.
This Leo rising.
Leo rising. You
Never
not Leo.
mind. No, you a Leo rising. I'm talking about astrology stuff now, right now. So let me just
Hold on,
switch
what
gears
you
and
mean
be quiet.
astrology? Hold on, what you mean? Hold on. don't
Let
make
me just be quiet.
Don't make me. Hold on now.
Because not many people.
I'm a Taurus.
it.
However,
You are
I am a
Taurus.
Leo rising up under a Sagittarius moon.
That is not true. Your moon is in Pisces.
Hey, at least I knew I was talking about moon.
But let
And
me
it's-
stop
what-
because you can't tell too many people your business like that. That's
right,
how
because
people.
they could use that against you. That's right. And we in New Orleans. And they got them little dolls, and they poke their little doll
That
feet.
is not why.
They poke their little doll foot. You be in trouble.
No,
Oh,
that is,
shoot.
that is
There was a
not why.
pain that went up my leg.
That
Oh.
is not why. That isn't even what voodoo dolls are. That's what Hollywood tells
That's what
you. Though.
Hollywood. That's what. Man, I
You
saw.
learned that from Hollywood.
No, I saw Princess Tiana. Princess Tiana.
Disney, Hollywood. You learned that
Everything we need
from
to know. We
not our
look,
people,
everything.
but somebody else.
Everything we need to know, we learned from Disney since a baby. Bambi, the mom getting shot by the hunter. Bambi was black. The hunter was white. Bam. White man shoot Bambi. Mama dead. Now he left the Bambi, you know what I'm saying, by himself. Now this is basically, a young, minority is in the world without any parents. How they supposed to survive? You know what I'm saying? They got to make friends with rabbits. They got to make friends with birds and stuff. They got to go in. That was a life lesson for me. I learned that from Bambi.
What did you learn?
I learned that the hunter comes to steal and destroy. You still got to move on and find new friends, whether that friend be a rabbit or a bird. You need to make sure you stay in the game. Bam. Bambi. I'm just saying. So, yeah, that was that situation. Now to a more serious and the last topic of discussion. We are approaching our 50-minute mark, about 3 more minutes. I don't think we're going to be able to make it, but we'll see what happens. Fellas, this is for the fellas, but more so maybe the ladies as well. Me and my wife, is there ever a time when you guys, look at your significant other, girlfriend, girlfriend, I'm talking about guys and girls. So you look at them and be like, "Hey, what you got on? You need to we need to cover that up," and they don't want to listen, and they just want to they gonna listen, but they pushing your button to see how you really feel about everything. Like, hey, you come out, I see you with that on, you look nice and beautiful, but you gotta go back in the house because that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna fly. I felt that way today.
First of all, you ain't never been that type of guy. Honestly,
Well,
you have never been that type of guy.
you ain't never tried me.
Yes,
When?
I will ask you questions and you'd be like, "Yeah, babe."
Like, yeah, go for it. Yeah. Until I see it.
Or we've been shopping in the mall together, and I would try on an outfit. I consider myself pretty modest. Yeah, pretty modest. And I tried on this jumpsuit one time, and it
Yellow
was
one?
yes, I looked like freaking George. What's it called? Curious George's dad.
I forgot the man.
In the outfit and everything, every little, I'm slender. Okay. And he just loved the jumpsuit on me. I'm like, this is showing way too much of my shape. I don't like it.
Okay. So the shape.
So you were
the
like,
shape,
no, babe, that look good. That look good. Then I tried on something that was like kind of see-through. And you were still like, oh yeah, that's nice.
I probably
See,
just
he don't care.
I probably
Like,
just horny and wanted to see you.
but you want everybody to see me.
Not everybody though.
We have already had this conversation many times.
Yes. How'd it go?
But you don't really have that problem with me because I've always been kind of, you know, this is vulnerable. This is a vulnerable moment. I've always been kind of self-conscious of myself, even though, you know, for a long time, my body size and shape was, America's ideal standard beauty because I'm skinny and tall. I got long legs and my shape is not bad. So, but I still have always had like, been self-conscious of the way I look. And that comes from how I grew up. But I'm still naturally, I think, a modest person.
Yeah.
Every now and then I'll be like, I'll wear this, jeans or dress form fitting because I like my form fitting. What do you call it? Bodycon dresses.
Bodycon dresses.
Like I like those. When I'm not bloated, I like wearing those. When I'm feeling myself, I wear those. But I don't always like to do that in public because I don't like attention or looks. So people might think that like, oh, she's pretty, she likes the attention, but no. I used to be bad at taking compliments too. I'm one of those people. But anyways, dressing a certain way, you're gonna say you had that problem today because I was just messing around.
Okay, as long as you're messing around, I didn't like the way that felt. Like no.
Because
then I realized,
it's because you came and got me and you didn't give me no chance to get ready.
I realized that I'm a jealous person at that point in time. I realized how I'm gonna be.
Let me tell you what I did. This is why he's saying this. Yes, you don't want me to tell it. No.
Go ahead, say.
Can I share it?
Can I share it? Yeah, you can share it.
Okay. The reason why he's saying that he had that problem today is because he came in the house and he did not give me any time to get myself together. And I have on this comfortable dress and I'm just free flowing underneath it, like I'm home. Lady, like I just seen a video of another woman, which I'm pretty sure women all over are feeling like this who are stuck at home. You don't need to wear a bra. Like, why wear a bra? Why wear underwear? You're home.
I agree.
So I'm like, okay, you're not going to give me a chance to, like, get myself together, at least put on a bra. But I came in here and I heard the intro, and I'm wearing this shawl because ain't nobody trying to flash nobody.
Cause she got some flashers.
The headlights. So, I came and I started like dancing and doing
provocative dancing. We almost didn't make it to the show, y'all. I
was dancing to the music.
I was about to cover up in that green screen.
Stripping. He's like, wait, whoa.
No, we about to get on that green screen for the turn.
I was only teasing though.
We're gonna be a couple bumps in the green screen. Yeah, that'd been nice. We'll do that. We'll show you.
But I wouldn't have never done that. Like that's why I have this black shawl on because I'm not trying to be disrespectful. So modest. If I wasn't modest, this would probably be up and this would be off, and I would just be flashing everybody. But it's not. I'm not. Like
and the views will be into the millions.
No. Probably because sex sells,
Yep.
But no, I'm not.
This is After Dark, Charlz And Lafectra.
Yeah, but After Dark doesn't mean taut nipples showing through thin fabric. You want to give them a show? I'm just kidding. Let's end it because
right.
my mouth.
Yes. You guys, hey, thank you for tuning in. You have been
Thank
wonderful.
for
Hope you all enjoyed the show. Fred, you got anything to say
No,
while I close out?
you can close out. I'm ready to go to bed. It's late.
Well, it is.
Hopefully,
late.
next show I'll come back with a better ensemble.
All right, you guys.
Charlz And Lafectra, after dark table talk. 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 I got a picture of your shape, a silhouette. I got you smiling, I ain't said nothing silly yet. People switching sides, they don't even look the same. One thing for sure, I bet you they gon' know our name. Charlz And Lafectra, after dark table talk. 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 Hey.